So yeah, why did I quit my job? Honestly, there are so many reasons why. What's up guys, this is Chanella tuning in from Kingston, Jamaica. Hey. Let me just switch my dialect right now. I'm going on a little pot, so okay. I just woke up from a nap, y'all, like legitly, but I wanted to come on here and have a quick little chat about my vlog on Friday about me quitting my job. I've been getting a lot of questions about why, which was hinted at. I mean, the reason was hinted at during the vlog, but I know some people want like a definite sit down explanation. So yeah, why did I quit my job? Honestly, there are so many reasons why. I feel like when somebody decides that they want to move on from somewhere, they have several different reasons why they want to. And probably for a lot of you guys, or probably how it's, portrayed on my vlog, it seems as if that I have the dream job. And so, just me leaving is just crazy. Like, girl, that's TV. Girl, like, what the hell? Why would you want to leave your job? And it seems as if you're doing great, so why? I know that is, in this time of pandemic, like, why would you want to leave your job? Like, all these questions are what arises when you make such an announcement. But there are many different reasons why somebody would want to leave their job. Firstly, let me just say that of course I can't tell you guys every single reason why I decided that I wanted to move on. Some things has to remain private, but what I can say is that there were internal reasons why I decided to leave, and there are personal reasons why I decided to leave, if that makes sense. So there are internal reasons, meaning the company itself, and there are personal reasons, meaning my own choice and preference. Now, I want to start by saying that what I really wanted to do is journalism, and that has never left. That desire has never left me. What I was doing at my previous job, I was a producer assistant. So I was, as it suggests, assisting the producer for the morning show. And yes, it has journalistic qualities, but it's not like a direct practice of journalism. Yes, you have to, be accurate and fair and relevant and, all those things that, involves the practice and principles of journalism. It was not journalism in itself. And it exposed me to a different side of media that I really ended up appreciating and loved. It wasn't just hard news. You get a side of the softer news, and just how much fun you can have with that. So that was definitely something good that I wanted to explore. But I wanted to practice journalism, and I feel like a lot of times we get ourselves into positions because life is happening, you want to make some money, you want to start your career, this is a foot in the door, so I'm just gonna do it, and that is good. But a lot of young people, I realize, lose their initial dream because of a position that they took, which was only meant to be temporary. And that never happened with me because I knew that something like that was able to happen. And so from the moment I decided I'm going to take the job, I just knew it was just to get a foot in the door. That's literally what I told myself. This is just to get a foot in the door. So I took the job and I ran with it with a strategy in mind, and I knew that I wasn't going to be in that position for very long. So on that note, I just want to say it's very important that if you have a dream, you know. Yeah, you might divert from that exact thing just because you're trying to make ends meet, but don't leave that dream there just because you want to. Like, you're always going to want to make ends meet. You know, the bills are always going to be due. You're always going to have responsibilities. There's not going to be a day that comes where that isn't the case. Don't give up on the dream because it seems as if it won't make you money right now, or because it just seems like it's too far away. You can try pursuing that dream as a side hustle until that side hustle can, you know, compensate for your full-time job. But I really want to plug that in to say, do not give up on your dream. So when I took the job, I had that in mind, and that has never left, that has never changed. And so I was actively seeking to move elsewhere while I was there. That, you know, I was actively trying to, you know, find out of opportunities elsewhere, which was not the easiest thing to do because, you know, it's a pandemic. People aren't really hiring anybody right now. So of course I wouldn't just up and leave my job without knowing that something was secured for me. So right now what I can say is that I am actively practicing journalism. I am a journalist at a different media institution, and it's been 2 weeks, like 2 full weeks since, and it's been good. It has its ups and it has its downs. It's a complete different role. I'm still like settling into it and learning all about it, but that came about, you know, apart from just the blessings of God. There's a whole story time, you know, regarding how I even got this this next job. I was prophesied to about working at this institution years ago. It wasn't at a summer camp. It was at this other ministry, and at one point I forgot about it. But I remembered that prophecy when I got the confirmation that, you know, that institution chose me, that organization chose me, and I was like, wow, God, look at that. So that is why I ended up quitting my job, because, you know, something came up from me actively seeking, from me putting my efforts out there, and somebody recognized that and decided to grant me that favor by hiring me. That plus the word of God, which, you know, cannot be void, has to come to pass. I know a lot of people are asking, like, why didn't you, like, just try to be a reporter at CBM? I did try, but that's not the easiest thing in terms of transferring from one department to the next. You know, it's just a lot where the administrative aspect is concerned, but it's water under the bridge at this point. The point is that, you know, I didn't let one closed door stop me from trying to go after something else. And so by the grace of God, I am now practicing journalism. I, to be honest, won't be, you know, like how in my previous videos I will be vlogging on the job and all of that. I don't believe I'll be doing that at this current organizations, for probably security reasons. And there are also more limitations regarding it right now, especially as a reporter, you know, you have to be really careful. So I won't be like highlighting that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I see I want little something, because I'm always like, you know, I don't know, I've been more active than usual nowadays. Then fine, but I'm not gonna be coming on my channel. I'm sorry guys, but I'm not gonna be coming on my channel with any vlogs, like a day at work type of vlog. Like I won't, both because that permission isn't granted, and also too because of security reasons. So yeah, that's why I quit my job. I decided I wanted to do what I desired. I don't, like, to be honest, I don't know how long I will be a journalist for. I'm literally just starting my career, and so far it's good, and you know, I'm looking forward to all the experience, all the growth I'll experience there. I can't say right now that I'm definitely going to be a journalist for the next 10 years. I don't know that. But I do know it is something that I've always wanted to practice, I've always wanted to do, and I'm just happy that I got the opportunity to do that. So yeah, on that note, I just want to encourage you guys that, you know, sometimes you'll get a lot of closed doors. People will try to sabotage your chances. People will tell you that, you know, you're not worth it, that you're not going to go anywhere, that look upon she can't manage them work there, like look upon him not no sense. Like, people will always have things to say. They will always try to put you down in little subtle ways. But if you know what you're capable of, if you're the one who know yourself, you can't take someone else's opinion and just judge yourself like that, because how can some no, you're the one who know yourself, and you know what you can do, you know what your dream is. So don't be tied down, don't be glued down, you know. Yes, you have to do something right now because the bills have to be paid, and that's fine, but still reserve that space where you're allowed to dream. Don't let, because of responsibilities, you're no longer able to dream, you're no longer able to go after what you want. So I just wanted to plug that in right there for anybody who's watching and really feeling discouraged. And it will take time, it will take time, and a whole lot of faith and a whole lot of trying and trying and trying, but eventually you will get there. I hope that answered everybody's questions. But yeah, I don't want to say it wasn't a dream job. It was just probably not for me specifically. But it was a dream job, and it's somebody's out there watching and it's just like, girl, you crazy, because it's your dream job. So there's nothing wrong with that. There is always a space for everybody. Now I know that some of y'all who, you know, the real OGs, the ones who really pay attention to detail, is like, okay, so Chanel has been in several different, you know, locations in her past 2 videos, this make 3. What is going on? I know I've been hinting at that I'll explain what's been going on in my life, so I guess this is just gonna turn into a whole little life update. I was trying to vlog it all, but it was just really like a lot. But basically I moved, so I literally believe, and this is why at the start of my vlog, I quit my job, I left my job vlog. This is why I said at the beginning that some would say it's a shifting season, and it's because literally I was leaving one job to start another, and I was literally moving from one house to the other. So it was a lot, y'all. It was really hectic for me. I literally did not take any break. When I resigned from my previous job, I didn't take a break. Like the following Monday, like Friday was the final day, and the following Monday I moved. No, as in I started a new job. So I didn't get a chance to like mentally breathe, from, you know, just resigning from my first full-time job. And then that following, I think it was Friday, I moved. So that whole weekend we didn't have electricity, because the electric company took forever. And there was a whole back and forth between me and them, because I had to try to find time during work to go and visit them. And if anybody knows how the lines are for customer care, it's ridiculous. I literally had to go there like 3 different times in the same day just to ensure that I would have gotten through and got light. So it was like a lot, and it was really hard for me to like stay consistent and post, because I had already used up all my batched content, and I told myself, you know, whenever I get here at this new place, then, you know, I can just explain everything. So that is why I literally was like, I wasn't posting on some Sundays, I wasn't posting on some Fridays. It's because I was literally shifting, and you know, if you know, moving, the process is downright ridiculous, like no joke. So I had to deal with all of that, and it were really no just settling, and you know, everything is kind of like I can now record and not feel like I'm all over the place and everything's all over the place. So it's like it's a lot, and I'm just trying to adjust to it all. And you know, there's the good and there's the bad, but I hope that, you know, answered some questions. And you know, if you guys have further questions, then you can always leave them in the comment below. But feel free to like follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active on there now. Aside from that, I am thinking about starting a blog, so I would love if you guys would let me know if you'd be interested in that. I feel like, especially as Christians, now that I'm writing more, I've been getting that desire even more, because I feel like as Christians there's so many things that we go through that, you know, you wouldn't want to comment down below and ask about. You know, you'd just love to see something online about it, and especially for us here in the Caribbean. And so I feel like there's definitely a space and a demand, and there are just so many things that I've personally struggled with that I feel like I'd want to elaborate more on in a blog per se than just here on YouTube. So if you guys, you know, would be interested in reading anything along that lines, like a whole Christian blog, then feel free to let me know that you're down for that. But that is something that is in the pipeline, and I just wanted to throw it on here, just so you guys can help hold me accountable too. I just thank you guys for all the patience you've shown in the past few weeks. I thank you for your loyalty to my channel, and all you guys that have been subscribing. I see you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Chanella fam. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to the content that I'll be pushing out from now on. I know I am as well, looking forward to it. And once again, I thank you so much, and I really appreciate every one of you guys who, you know, think it's worthwhile taking 10 minutes or so out of your time to watch something from Chanella. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give a like and give me a comment if you have anything extra to say. But if you enjoyed this video, do give me a like, and share it if possible, if you wanna. But this was Chanella, and I'm now tuning out from Kingston, Jamaica. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.